Oh, hell no. What in the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Only trying to fuck. I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend. Press one if the sound better. I'm tired of the DJs not playing my song. I'm bad, bitches. I'm tired of the groupies who only wanna bone. I spit hot bars, what the fuck you talking about? If you ain't on my level, you can fucking walk it out. I'm tired of seeing the same old bitches every day. The same old, what you doing later on today? You ever in the shot, I'ma take you where it's jumping. Cause when I come to town, all the girlies get the bumping. I'm tired of my ex playing on my cell phone. Calling me restricted, only me alone. Got tired of older chicks telling me I couldn't bone. Now the boots knocking cause it's good for a grown. Got tired of swagger jackets, so I switch my style. I keep them bad bitches like them girls gone wild. Don't talk to me crazy cause I'm not your child. Yeah, that's that fucking you get knocked the fuck out. I'm tired of goofy niggas trying to treat me like a dummy. They think it's all good, so that shit ain't even funny. I'm tired of all these punks running like they really buck. I'm tired of all these hold on, give me a minute. Only trying to fuck. I'm tired of these haters all up in my face. I'm tired of pussy niggas trying to get up in my way. I'm tired of the DJs not playing my songs. I'm tired of the groupies who only wanna bone. I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to put me out. I'm tired of all these hoes playing like I ain't known in this homo hot shit. Check my lyrical resume, I got the streets talking, trigger popping, bodies dropping, like they bang them out south. Got them new tunes ready just in case we love up. On the come up, make a mistake, I might pop up, smack you up, then cuff your shit. It's QB, that Midwest dick. So we back, we back. What you saying? Or we'll be spraying like a spray. Niggas that be talking tough shit, I dare you in your face to pull me out. Now come on, niggas, rep your set. Everybody know it ain't easy breezy in the windy city. So I suggest you come correct or get your ass dealt with. Punk niggas don't want none. I'm here for the long haul. What you thought, homie? I was just gonna let you sell me out. You didn't think he was gonna sell me out. Just the thought of you got me tired. Bitch, quit that tripping, playing with my time. That shit is tired. I'm tired of these haters all up in my face. I'm tired of pussy niggas trying to get up. Hey, come through, we back on a clear broadcast. A much clearer broadcast. Girlfriend trying to put me out. I'm tired of the DJs not playing my songs. I'm tired of the groupies who only wanna bone. You tired? I'm tired. You tired? You tired? I'm tired. You tired? You tired? I'm tired. Too tired. Tired of these pussy ass niggas, man. Okay, that was StreamYard just a moment ago. StreamYard was on that bullshit. What it do, Renegades? What it do, everybody in the chat? Come through, gang, gang. We back. Shout out to the official Renegades moderator, Stephanie, for always holding it down for us. Y'all know it gets no better than Stephanie. Shout out to all my LGBTQIA plus individuals in the building. Giving it very much unique. Shout out to all the members. Oh, yes, I see you. And a big shout out to the replay gang. Now, girl, I was supposed to be resting, chilling, catching up on the goings on of the going on these streets, child. And I tipped my ass around to the reason. And girl, Reed done gave us the TEE on Jay Weasel done lost another gig. Jay Weasel done lost another gig. Oh yeah, girl, we getting right on into the mess. We diving right on into it, Miss Thinger. Now, I had posted, but I think we need to get some visuals on this. We need to get some, and you was asking about that said photo, Reed. I think this may be the one you're referring to. Hold on just one moment. Let me go into these archives for a moment. Let me go over here into these archives. I think this may be the photo in question that you had raised some concerns with. Oof. Girl, if the girl, oof. Girl, if y'all girls ain't over here on this honeycomb, how? I don't know. Oof, I don't know what to tell you, child, because there's still a lot going on over here. Oh, hold on. Let me pull it up for the girls. Is this the photo you referring to, Reed? In the peach cardigan? In the peach. This is the weasel. When it looked like that nigga was over there with set tuplets. Jay Wilson, this one he was in his set tuplet stage. Okay, this was before the Wegovy, way before the Moderna. Is this the one? Is this the one you're referring to, Reed? Is this the archival photo you requested? Because I think this might be the one. I think this might be the one, Reed. Is this the photo in question, Reed? Ooh. Oh, yes, honey. When it comes to archival receipts, the YouTube Streets paparazzi, word on the street, we got you covered. We got you covered. Is this the archival photo in question, Reed? The girls want to know. Nigga look like he over there pregnant with giraffes. Ugh. Why it look like he was holding giraffes or kangaroos around there? He about to give birth to some roos. Ooh, no, ma'am. Girl, oof. Wow. But yeah, I think that might be the photo in question. Okay? But yeah, I had to pull that up because that was asked about. And then, girl, let's go ahead and get into this main TEEEEE about this gig. Because it seems as if Renegades, we got them. We got them. We got the last footages of Jay Weezy around there playing on that keyboard. We got it. We got it. Because he wasn't around here till last Sunday's service. Reed clocked it. Oh, yes, honey. And I went right on over here to look, Miss Thing Girl. Hold on. Let me pull it up for the girls. Let me go ahead and pull this up for the girls. We don't see him nowhere in this congregation. He's nowhere to be found in this congregation. What had happened? Oh, what had happened? Hold on. Cause we need to fast forward this little piece. Baby, they got a new choir director and everything, child. He ain't even choir director no more. They done kicked him out the choir and the church, bitch. Okay, that was the photo. Was that the photo in question, Reed? Oh, yeah. Look, y'all. He ain't even in here. He ain't nowhere in here. Look at the keyboard. On my own. Why the keyboard over there giving on my own once again? How did it end this way? On my own. Baby, he ain't nowhere in there. Look. This was just yesterday, last Sunday service. That ain't Jay Weasel. They done found them a new bald-headed dude. Look, they got them a new light-skinned Florida Red. They done got the taller, they done got the upgraded version of the bald-headed Florida Red around there. Look, that ain't Jay Weasel. Hold on, I'm going to play it for y'all so y'all can hear the person talking. They singing, look. That ain't Jay Weasel's horrible singing, look. Look, they got a new lead. He got a deep voice. He ain't hollering. Y'all hear that? That ain't Jay Wilson. Girl, he done got denounced. They done kicked him out. He ain't nowhere in there. Look. Oh, you done got popped for another gig, nigga. Oop, and Reed clocked it. Reed clocked this Reed T, but we gonna dive right on into it. This the T Reed gave the girls. Jay Wilson got exiled. He got exiled out of the sanctuary. He ain't nowhere in there. This just past Sunday. They didn't even need your ass. They say, yeah, we can cut the budget. We can cut the budget. Budget cuts. You was part of the budget cut. Look. I bet you they got that new refrigerator now, honey. They had to get rid of him to get the new refrigerator. The church got a new refrigerator and a new lead singer. He taller, look more handsomer, giving way more than Jay Wilson bitch ass was giving around there with his pussy sorry ass. You couldn't even hold on to a keyboarding job, nigga. No wonder you didn't want me to have that footage. No wonder he didn't. Oh, hold on. No wonder the nigga didn't want me to have that motherfucking footage, bitch. Cause he knew he wasn't gonna last that long. He knew he wasn't gonna last that long. His days were numbered. Oh yes. Oh yes. Ooh. Hold on. See, now I'm finna get real messy, bitch. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. This Jay Wilson's last scene. This was the time he was last seen round there to the damn, to the peoples over there to that church. What video was that? Because it's Play It Again, Sam, ain't it? Hold on. Let me find it right quick. Let me find it. He got kicked out of the church. Oh, that I gave you your pink slip. Wait, here it is. Here it is right here. The doors of the church is open. This the last time we seen Jay Wilson over there at the church. Look. Hold on, where you doing the faggoty hand at?
This praise dance time.
Oh. Wait, hold on. I want to get to that part. When he gets to talking about something, hey. Y'all know how he was over there screeching. Oh, there it is. There it is. This was him weeks ago. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Look at that faggoty wrist. You ain't faggoty wristing over there no more. Yeah, we got the last bit of footage of you round out of that church. And now you don't even exist no more. You ain't even on their roster. Look at him. Look at him, child. Look how peaceful, but clock how peaceful the church is now that he's not there anymore. Now, y'all heard all that commotion and shit he had going on. And look at them. Look how peaceful the church is now. When you got rid of that, look what a full transformation. The church did a whole 360 by kicking your pussy ass from up out of that seat. Ooh, clock it. Clock it. The church went from the church went from this. Hold on. Let me pull it up. The church went from this. Fake hallelujah, fake praise worshiping. Fake directing, signifying.
If they call around there to the captain's office and you ain't cackling no more.
Hallelujah. The church went from that to this. Woo! Wow. The church went from that to this. Now they're giving a joyful noise. This is a joyful noise round there to the church now. On harmony. Look at that lead singer. He ain't trying to outshine. Look, they replaced Jay Wilson with him. Oh, this Jay Wilson's replacement. Not only do we know how you lost your job round here to this keyboard, not only do we not know that you lost this job, but we see your replacement. We see your replacement. Clock it. Ooh. Ooh. Now try to have this video flagged at the church. Try to have that one flagged, punk. Wow. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Ooh, re-clock this, see, honey. I'm just expanding on it. I'm just giving you girls a reference. I'm just giving you girls reference notes. Ooh, baby, they done gave Jay Wilson another pink slip. Bitch, he done got a pink slip from pushing keyboards. Nigga, you couldn't even hold a job as a keyboardist. Damn. They booted you. They did a budget cut. In order for them to get that refrigerator, they knew they had to get rid of your thirsty, lying, conniving ass. They probably found out that you was over there asking for water heaters and shit and couldn't help them out with the refrigeration unit that they been had needed. And you wonder why your water got hard. You wonder why your water got hard, Jay Wilson? Because you wasn't willing to dish up no coins to help that church get a refrigerator, punk. Now we know that your ass done got booted up out of that motherfucker. They said, take you and your same-sex, gender-loving ass the fuck on up out of here. Your services are no longer needed. They say they don't need a monkey with a piano anymore. They said, budget cut. Look, y'all, empty than a motherfucker. He ain't holding that seat no more. Empty than a motherfucker. And there go his replacement. Why he look so identical? And they so shady. They got somebody that look similar to him, just taller, more bulkier, a little bit more muscle. There go your replacement, Jay Wilson. Are you triggered yet? Are you triggered much? We see your replacement. Ooh, he's a fine little catch. And listen to that deep baritone voice he got. Oh, get into it. Yes. He ain't trying to take over the choir. He ain't trying to do too much. He ain't trying to be seen. Ooh, there go your replacement. Here go Jay Wilson's replacement round up to the keyboard, y'all. Clock it. Look, everybody in harmony. You can hear everybody. Ooh. Yeah, you couldn't fight him for this job. You couldn't fight him for that job. Ooh, clock it, y'all. Clock it. There go Jay Wilson's replacement. Ooh, you say the pole bench is literally gone. Yeah, they did push it. Wait, why you clocking how far baby, they done pushed that thing up and out of the way. They say, we don't need it. Look how far they done pushed it up and... Big, look like they had a tarp on it. Is that a tarp? Child, they had the thing covered up with a tarp. That's how you know they was done with you. Look at the tarp on the ground, y'all. They had it covered up. Once they pushed that nigga up out of there, they covered that thing up, child. They only uncovered it because they was having service. They said, just pull the tarp down, child. But just keep it pushed. We don't want to even be nowhere near it. They didn't even include it. You done tainted their motherfucking keyboard till they don't even want to include it in their future services. Damn! Y'all girls ain't hearing me on tonight. Y'all Y'all girls ain't hearing me on tonight. Child, they don't want to have nothing to do with that keyboard. Look at here. They ain't no member of it. He got his back turned to the motherfucker. He said, I don't even want to look at it. He said, can we put the tarp back on as soon as possible? Cover it back up. We don't want to set eyes on it. It reminds us of that pussy that used to sit over there. They don't want no parts. You done tainted that keyboard and that little area of the church that they bypassing it. They avoiding it at all costs. They looking at that motherfucker side of the church as if it's contagious. They said, so contagious. Oof, girl, no ma'am. They said they don't want no parts at all. Y'all see this? Y'all see, there go the tarp laying down. Girl, they covered it up. When they gave him his pink slip, they covered it up and said, we don't want no parts. We will not be included in no selections. It reminds us too much of that sissy that had his ass over there thinking he was running the shoe. This ain't they say this ain't your YouTube show. They say the coin won't keep you here. Baby, they pack your ass up, Jay Weasel. They say this coin won't keep you here. They say this won't be your show. So that's why you got so much time. And see, we should have known that nigga had some extra time on his hands yesterday because he did just like you said, and a couple of others said, Reed, that nigga was gonna go live like 5 or 6 times yesterday. And he sure did. Y'all clocked that. Y'all clocked that T. And why was he? Because yesterday, his services wasn't needed. He done got booted. Booted from the keyboard. Sad. But you want to talk about somebody and they kids. Child, bye. You got some nerve. And nigga, quit trying to fake and fraud like some women's was looking at you at that party. They don't want your busted booty ass. Any female is not going, only thing they gonna want to trade with you is recipes. They're not gonna want to swap spit with you. They're not gonna want to hold hands with you. Quit acting like you can pull a female, Jay Wilson. Nigga, you been on your back for a very long time. Okay? Very long time. You're not gonna be able to switch it up that easily. So quit trying to allude to the fact or insinuate that you got women hitting on you. Child, bye. I'm pretty sure they already knew what your tea was because you was standing right there beside Mark. Couldn't get rid of him. Couldn't get rid of you. You was probably taking pictures of him while he was standing on the back of you and shit. Like, dude, get your weird ass up out of here. We ain't confused at the least. You ain't pulling no female. They gonna look at you like, you a booty bandit. They can see booty bandit rolling all over your face, Jay Wilson. So stop it. But now we know the teacher that he done got packed up at this church. Let me go look at the service before this one. As y'all know, I'm already over here, so I'm going to do a little homeworking. Let me look. That was one day ago. Let's look for the one that was the other Sunday. Who is this? Hold on, let me see. Is this the Weasel? When the last time was he there? Was this the Weasel there? Hold on. That may be the Weasel on the 20th. This was your last day? Was this your last day, nigga? Wait, I think I may have found his last day, y'all. Hold on. Oh, bitch, we here for it tonight. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, please, and thank you. Don't do me, honey. Don't do me. Don't do me, honey. I'm giving y'all the T-child. Don't do me. Word on the street style. You two streets paparazzi certified. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Reed gave us this breadcrumb child. Reed was the candy lady tonight, honey. Ooh, girl, I got me old nasty piece of icy cup, girl. I got me a bag of flaming hots with cheese, Miss Thing Girl, and I done pushed it around here to the church, girl. Oh, hold on. This looked like this was his last day. Oh, damn. This July? Damn. This almost a month ago. Oh, almost, yeah. A month ago. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, that one's, wait, that's the 27. Which one okay, this was his last day then. Because they had it pushed up on the 27th of July too. He wasn't in attendance that day neither. They had it pushed up. I'm finna show y'all the receipts. Hold on. Give me a second. So this one is on, y'all see that say July 27th. And they had already had it pushed up to the wall. So he wasn't in attendance on that day either. So they had been gave him his walking papers. So it looked like July 20th may have been his last day. Wow, we witnessing your last day, nigga. Oh no, ma'am. This messy boots bitch. Is this say July 20th? This one July 20th, y'all. This must have been his last day. Hold on, cause look. Hold on, let me look. Let me scroll. Wait, oh wow. He ain't there on that day neither? Hold on, bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit, bitch. That motherfucker empty on that day too. Oh, we're gonna pinpoint this last day. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I hate how I be twisting like that. Oh no, this was probably his last day. Cause he up there talking. Is this him talking? Oh, he had to do singing by himself this day? Oh Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is pitiful. Is this him? Child, I'm fucking dead. Y'all finna be dead. Oh yeah, he had to sing by himself. Oh my God, this is pitiful. Oh my fucking God. On his last day, they made him sing by himself. Oh man. Wow. Hold on, I'm finna show it to y'all. Damn. Is that him? Or is that the new dude? No, that's the new guy. The new guy's auditioning. Wait. Okay, here go the Weasel. Okay, that was the new guy auditioning before him. This the Weasel trying to hold on to his job. They had them bitches battling. Them bitches was battling for the soloists, for the lead. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is T, bitch. Hold on. Now here go the first dude. This the replacement. Oh, they had you battling for your life. They had you up there lip syncing for your life, bitch. Hold on, y'all. We getting into this tea. This the new guy. Hold on. This the new guy right here. He started off. Okay, this the new guy. And then they got the Weasel. Hold on. This is his last day. Oh, that's still hollering. Yeah, that wasn't working that day. They booted your ass. Yeah, they gave the job to the first dude. He couldn't even save himself for the auditions. This the last time he was seen in there at this church, child. Wow. They had you lip sync for your life, and you still didn't make it. You didn't make the cut. No wonder he's so pissed off. Oh, it explains it all now, honey. They had this nigga over there competing for his last breath. over there howling and wailing per usual, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, this messy, honey. Oh, you better be glad I ain't on that motherfucking StreamYard, bitch. You better be glad I ain't on that motherfucking StreamYard and can't stream shit, hoe. Cause I play this whole motherfucking video, bitch. Ooh, but we see it. We see it for ourselves. You had to audition, and then they didn't even let nobody play at the piano that day. Look, cause the piano's still by itself. The whole serve. So they made him lip sync for his life, and he didn't even get to play the keys that day. Damn. They packed your ass up, J Weasel. Another gig gone. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Wow. Another gig gone. Damn. Child, that's messy boots. Moving right along, moving right along. So there go the T, honey. There go the T. Oof, I guess it's official. Jay Wilson done lost another gig. Damn. Sucks to be you. No wonder you on here pressing so hard to make a quota on YouTube. Child, I don't know why you keep playing with God. Because you gonna get popped every time. Shout out to Reed. Shout out to Reed. Because, girl, if Reed hadn't said nothing, I wouldn't have went over there looking, girl. If Reed hadn't said that, I wouldn't have went over there looking, girl. But, girl, inquiring minds wanted to know, honey, and we done found out a whole lot more than we thought originally. We just thought they had gave you the pink slip. We didn't know, but you had to go through auditions again. He was over there auditioning all over again. Midsummer audition looking ass. Ooh, and you still didn't make the cut. Damn. Damn. Girl, you might as well just start wiping your ass with them degrees. Musical, educational, doctoral, bitch. Just wipe your ass with all of them, because they ain't no use, bitch. Okay? There ain't no use at this point. Oh, you got popped. You popped, Jay Wilson, yet again. Re-popped you. Re-popped you. Re-popped you. Ooh. Baby, they had that man over there doing midsummer auditions. And he didn't make the cut. They gave you the axe. They said, oh, nigga, you ain't gonna help us with our refrigeration unit? You gonna get a water heater, nigga, on outside? Oh, okay, we got you. We got you. You gonna have to audition, bitch, to stay on for the next season. And they gave you the cut. Axed your ass. Sucks to be you, Weasel. Stop weaseling so damn much. And you got Tommy right over there. Let's just go ahead and segue right on into it. Child, Tommy is out, okay? These are the goings on that are going on, child. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, honey. These the goings on that are going on these streets, child. So Tommy is out after bashing Castro in the head. Now, Castro, I don't know why you upset with me, honey. Okay, I was told that I may have used the word bitch and whatever I was saying towards you, but that is a term of endearment. You know how us gays say bitch. Now, if I really was meaning it to call you a bitch, you would know it, okay? But if I was just saying some shit and saying bitch, don't take it personal, okay? You ain't got to be mad, Castro. We all got a fucking opinion, child. The hell, my God, today. Oh! But yeah, child, I'm still gonna give my commentary, okay? But if you felt like I had called you a bitch personally, then yeah, don't feel that way, honey, because it wasn't personal, okay? My God. Oh, so yeah, Tommy got out, ran his ass. Tommy went out of lockup for no more than 30 minutes before he had his ass over there on Jay Wilson's, giving the tea, saying that his daddy and them bond him out. They bond him out for $1,000. He said there wasn't no tissue in there in the jail. He said they had white cornbread. He said that Castro hit him first. Now he said we didn't see that Castro had hit him first. Okay, so he's pled not guilty. The girls say the charges had got bumped up, but girl, I didn't see no charges get bumped up. I still seen the same charges that was over there when it was still available for you to see it. It was still the 3rd-degree battery. Okay, now they saying that from what we understand, it's a misdemeanor, but they was trying to bump it up to a 3rd-degree murder or some shit. I said, girl, that ain't what it said. The shit said the same thing was said last night. They trying to bump the man charges up, child. But they say he pled not guilty. He got out. His parents got him out for the 1K. But he went his ass right on over there to Jay Weasel's. Child, I'm just like, why did he even go over there? Like, Tommy, you need to be resting, honey. Y'all kids, child. What you thought Jay Wilson was gonna be able to do? I would be disgraced as a father. If my father, my real biological father, just took money and came and got me out of a situation, you think I'm gonna go right back to that said situation? Right? That's like you just slowly just slap your parents in the face like, fuck what you say, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. Jay Wilson didn't bond your ass out. Jay Wilson left your bony ass up in that motherfucker to rot between them bars. Why wouldn't you, he wasn't gonna try to get you up out of there. Why did you run to him so quick? That shit was weird. I was just like, oh my God, Tommy, you just can't get enough, huh? And then you steadily stalking Castro in his chats and shit, threatening them. You had your ass over there with ZT ass. ZT, shut the hell up with your fake ass. You just was talking about them like a dog. Now you over there talking about some brother, you looked good in all that red. Brother. It's like, dude, shut your weird ass up. Ain't you got your own domestic issues that haven't been quite resolved? I'm just like, girl, talk about trauma bonding. I'm starting to feel like all these motherfuckers just trauma bonding, bitch. Cause ain't no fucking way. He just was over there dragging the shit out of them, talking about some. Wasn't he the one that just doxed Tommy? ZT just literally doxed Tommy. Put Tommy whole building out. Was calling over there to the peoples, threatening to take his social security, threatening them to get her kicked out of housing. Wasn't ZT just doing that? And now he all up on Tommy dick hollering about brother. Child. I said, what? The same motherfucker that doxed your ass, Tommy, put your shit out, was threatening to have you put out. Just last month, you over there kikiing with and allowing them to call you brother. He just playing all up in your face. No, this shit ain't no play. These bitches is playing in each other motherfucking faces. That's what's really going on. I'm just like, oh, wow, really? So, from what I understand, I don't know what happened as far as the hospital situation with Castro. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I mean, he got to do whatever is best for him as far as what he see fits and whatever circumstances he in. And I'm gonna just leave it at that, child. Okay, ain't no sense in beating a dead horse, child. Okay, no pun intended. So yeah, but it seemed very quite strange that Tommy, you wanted to engage. That's how you know that boy ain't right. Cause he go right back to the fuck shit as soon as he literally said, I just got out 30 minutes ago. And I'm like, damn dude, you ain't even washed your ass. You ain't even brushed your teeth. You ain't even changed your clothes. You hop right on. That's a motherfucker that is trying to get you fucked all the way up if you feed into it. Because he done dive right on into the shit, honey, and he willing to just go all balls in. All balls in. But he's claiming that since he done got out, he say he will be getting a lawyer. His family will be making sure he get a lawyer. But he's pleading not guilty. Okay? And he's saying that Castro hit him first. So he's trying to say that Castro hit him first. And that's why he, clubbed him. So I don't know how that's going to play out. Because for one, once you had removed yourself from immediate danger, you should have continued on doing that. That's how I look at it. You stopped your car, got out of it, and went back to engage. You can't tell me how to engage or fight in front of my own motherfucking home. Like, I don't see where people see the logic in that. Where they saying, oh, well, Castro shouldn't have antagonized him anymore. Bitch, I'm in front of my house. If you feel antagonized, if you feel froggish, if you feel something, then you need to keep moving the fuck on. I'm not going to let you intimidate me in front of my home. So I don't understand why people keep saying, oh, well, he antagonized them even after he, okay, yeah, I would have too. I would have been calling you all type of bitches and hoes and punks. You better be glad I ain't pick up no rocks and try to knock out your motherfucking back window while you was pulling the fuck off. I have every right to do whatever the fuck I want to once you done came to my shit. Now, that's my opinion. So, I don't think that's a just cause for Tommy to get a weapon and then get back out of the car and bop somebody upside the head. Whether he hit you with his fist, because it don't seem like he hit you with no object. So why you weren't able to return the same type of energy he was willing to give you? So yeah, I still don't see it for that. I think that was still foul that you pulled off, but then you come your ass back with a club. Yeah. So I don't know how he gonna get out of that, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now, from what I'm getting, Castro is saying that he already has some type of paperwork or something in the works already. He said he wasn't trying to tell us everything about the hospital because he didn't want his whereabouts to be known. Okay, that's understandable. I can understand you not wanting the girls to know. But, honey, the girls are still questioning that hospital band. They saying that, honey, you scotch taped that. They saying that was old. They saying that's an old band. You scotch taped it. They seen scotch tape. That's what the girls are saying. Not QB. I'm just relaying the message of the word on the street. Okay. That's one less thing that you could be upset with me about. Okay, Castro? But yeah, the girls are saying that it was a recycled hospital band. Mended up with scotch tape. And yeah, honey. But from what you're saying, Castro is saying he didn't want the girls to know his whereabouts. So that's why he didn't go to the hospital immediately. Okay? He's also saying that he has already some things in the works. So we thought Tommy was the only one that ran down there and got paperwork. But it sounds as if Castro had some paperwork in the works as well. Allegedly. I say, ooh. Them papers. Ooh. Girl, they just flinging paperwork all around them Arkansas streets, child. I said, oh, no, man, that's messy. I said, so he was already getting his ducks in the row. Dotting all his I's and crossing all his T's. Because he said, yeah, I already had some shit in place. Because you done did this too many times. As far as putting his hands on. Okay, so yeah. I honestly just hope at this point they just leave each other alone, Tommy. You ain't making it no, and we see what Tommy gonna give. So at this point, it's best that Castro don't engage because out of the two, I would think Castro would probably be a little bit more on the saner side. Tommy is willing to just do whatever, child. He gon' yeah. And it's so sad. VS got her raggedy ass over there trying to coerce him and bigger. Like, why is you over there telling him, oh, you did your biggest one like he did his biggest one and all this old shit? I'm like, girl, come on now. Why is you trying to make it seem like this man really did something that you couldn't do? You didn't draw blood, VS, when you knocked your... Remember, while you talking about Tommy and Castro situation, Tommy hit Castro head on, face to face. You jumped Shireen from the back. That will always be the difference between those two situations. So while you out here talking about something, oh, if I would have been able to do more, if you gonna do it, go out with a bang, go out with a bang. Why is you encouraging him to do more than was already done? What was already done was damaging. Why would you encourage him to do more? Oh, if you really gonna go out with a bang, if you gonna go to jail, if you gonna do this, yeah, do it like that. Yeah, I wish I would have done, but you didn't. You waited till somebody walked out of a door and you jumped on them walking to their car. You jumped on her from behind. That will always be a big difference. So we can kind of see where you feel so ecstatic with what Tommy did because you wasn't able to do it. We can see your admiration. You have so much admiration that blood was drawn. But ain't you a vet? How a vet not drawing blood? How a vet round there ain't drawing blood, but we got a schizo drawing blood. And you encouraging it? You encouraging it? All at the same damn time shading the both of them? And yeah, it's been plenty of us gay men that done spoke out about domestic violence and gay relationships. You just closed-minded and your ears don't pick up on those things. Because you secretly don't see it for the gay men's and their relationships. Let's just be 100. So yeah, you would be over there trying to coerce him to do more or encourage him from what he already did. This man could lose his freedom. And you telling him, oh yeah, I wish I would have did that. Because if you gonna go out with a bang. When you barely got away with a pinch and a scratch from a motherfucker you had to wait to turn their back towards you, you only felt comfortable to attack Shireen after her back was facing you. That ain't what Tommy did. So I would be the last one encouraging anyone to go out with a bang when you didn't even fizz like a firecracker, okay? You was over there hollering Macho Randy Savage quotes and shit. Who are the VS? You right up over here. Chuck it on them now. You was over there acting like you had just stepped up out of a wrestling ring out in front of the IHOPs. And girl, you trying to really give too much? Leave this one for the gay boys. Leave this for the butch queens. We got this. We don't need your input. Cause you fraudulent. You over there trying to compare what happened to him. He had people that was willing to get money to bail him out. You fainted when the peoples came to your door. Let's not forget VS. See, now you done stirred it up. Let's not forget, Miss Thing Girl, you fainted when them people came. You was sitting over there hiding in a onesie in the dark after you jumped Shireen. Tommy said they was waiting at his door when he pulled back up after bopping Castro. And he said, y'all looking for me? He didn't put them on no wild goose chase. He didn't go hiding like a Taliban in a cave. What kicked in? After you jumped, you had to go hiding in a bunker. You was over there looking like you was hiding in a bunker. After you oops Shireen from behind. You fainted when the people came to your door to retrieve you. So why are you trying to compare what happened to you to what Tommy and Castro got going on? Girl, you're not in the same league as what they had going on. And yeah, the laws will be different. You live in a totally different state that he lives in. So the laws that apply in Arkansas don't apply in Virginia or wherever the hell you live at. Or vice versa. It wouldn't, like, girl, why would you think what happened to he would receive the same punishment as your ass would? It made no sense, Miss Thing Girl. It made no sense. So just stop it. Leave that one alone, Miss Thing. I'm just like, why is she over there bumbling her mouth? Girl, don't nobody want no open. Girl, close all them letters. Return the sender. Close all them letters and return the sender, bitch. Don't even put no more damn. Don't lick the back of it. Don't put no stamp on them motherfuckers. Just throw them bitches through the shredder. The fuck? I'm just like, girl, stop it already. She over there trying to compare this. And I'm like, girl, no, it ain't no comparison. You waited till that lady walked. That woman was actually sitting face to face with you in the booth. You didn't reach over at her when she was sitting in that booth face to face. You waited. So I wouldn't even be bringing up my situation because your situation looks way more cowardly. Do you not get it? Your whole situation looks way more cowardly than what Tommy did. I'm not saying what Tommy was right. We're not condoning that or excusing what had happened. But if we want to be realistic about it, you did a coward move. You waited till the person wasn't facing you to attack them. Tommy attacked face on. So your comparison means what? You trying to compare men and women again? Like, girl, we don't need no women's empowerment. This not a time for women's empowerment lecture or rally. This has nothing to do with you. The fuck? You shouldn't have been encouraging that shit. You should have been like, that's fucked up. Like, why would you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to make it seem like he really did something that's really gone. He can walk away with and be proud of. If they him his ass the fuck up in that damn jail when he go to court, are you gonna be the one putting some money on his books? Are you gonna go visit him? Are you gonna look out for Tommy if they do, or if they? Are you gonna be the one to look out for him if the court decides to go out with a bang on his ass and leave him fucked up? So I don't understand, why would you be encouraging that? But a bitch like you would be encouraging some same-sex violence, some same-sex gender-loving domestic situations. So yeah, you may not have heard, but yeah, we've been very vocal. All the gay men on here been very vocal about them motherfuckers over there putting their hands on each other. So let's not act like you the Captain Save-A-Ho and you really giving somebody some sound advice. Because let's not forget, you went to jail for putting your hands on a bitch from the back. You ain't equipped to give nobody no advice. The fuck? That shit was so weird. I'm just like, girl, really stop it. Stop it already. Ugh. Moving right along, child. Moving right on. So, to sum it up with Tommy and Castro, girl, we just gotta wait and see what happened in the courts. Period. That's pretty much it. What they gonna say at the court date? Because right now it seems like Tommy's still on his antagonizing shit. He gonna still be over there on Jay Wilson. He's still gonna be, giving his 1-2s. And I guess Castro gonna do what he needs to do to, defend himself. So it don't look like as far as communicating and, throwing daggers at one another, it ain't stopped yet. It's still ongoing. We've been very vocal about them two needing to leave each other the fuck alone and be done with all this weird shit. First one of them gets, we've been said this before you was out here having premonitions and shit. So yeah, my God. Anyway, child, who else was cutting up that I wanted to talk about right quick? They said, who else was cutting up? I don't really want to talk about that shit. That shit was weak, because Jay Wilson say the same old shit over there using them prime, like I was saying in Read Chat, primary cuss words. That's all he was over there saying in this. The same old tie stuff. You could barely hear him. He was definitely out of breath. Nigga, don't you know you cannot golf down 6 wings, fries, and okra and then be trying to drag somebody on YouTube 5 to 10 minutes later? You can't be eating drive-through food and trying to drag nigga. All that cholesterol was in that nigga throat. He couldn't even catch his breath. Like, dude, slow the fuck down. Slow your roll. But now we see why you so steadfast on trying to make it shake on YouTube, because you ain't making them keyboards shake around at that church no more. You ain't making them keyboards shake no more, honey. So you on here trying to make it shake. But yeah, you definitely sounded winded. You definitely sounded like you was out of breath. You needed an oxygen machine. It was giving, yeah, let me catch my breath. That's pretty much what it was giving over there. Can I catch my breath? Baby, we done already heard everything about Ness, about the jars in the damn shelter, her prostituting, her being a junkie at one point in time, and the status of her and her motherhood child. That ain't nothing new. My God, today. But what is new is how your ass ain't over there pressing on them damn Fisher-Price keyboards no more. Now that's new and hot tea. Not nothing about Ness and her child or her ex endeavors on as a streetwalker. Child, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We done already talked and Kiki on that. The main tea, the hot piping tea, is this shit about your ass not being reassigned your seat. Nigga, your seat got reassigned. How you get your seat reassigned? After auditioning? You auditioned for the church and still failed to keep your seat? So that's more interesting tea than you over there dredging up the same old dried up reeds that everybody done said to Ness 10 times over. And I'm pretty sure Ness was over there giving some recycled reeds to child. It was just a bumbly mess from the little bit that I heard. God, I don't get into all that, bitch. If you gonna drag, let's hit the drags, bitch. I'm not gonna be deciphering and coding what a bitch trying to say to one another. Get the fuck up out of here, girl. Bye. So I left expeditiously. The fuck, and didn't look back. Ugh. So yeah, that shit was weak. Child, they done exposed, what's her name? What's Sour Patch? They exposed Sour Patch. She had a camera slip. She exposed her legs or something, they said. Child, they going in on her leg. Ken Nolan, no, he be messing when he be hitting them links. He said, who peg legs is that? Bitch, I was dead. He said, who peg legs is them? They was like, that's Sour Patch. That's Sour Patch. And then Pizarro had some mess going on over there today on her shit. It's so funny how Pizarro started out with no men's no men's on my panel. No men's is on my panel. No straight men, no straight men. Now she got all the men's is over there fighting on her panel about men's. I'm just like, oh my God, this shit is crazy. She literally had, what's his name? Ghetto Intellect and Noble over there cutting up on each other. They was both over there cutting up on each other, child. And they said they was doing it all for the love of lemon. They say Noble and Ghetto Intellect was over there doing the love for Lemon. Oof. And was over there fighting for Lemon Child. Hold on, let me see. Ooh, wait. Hold on, let me see if these legs. Cause she had showed the legs and they was like, who peg legs is those? I was like, so yeah. That was some more tea, honey, that had happened. They was over there arguing Noble, and Noble dude get on intellect say he gonna come to Detroit on your ass. You saying you only weigh 145 pounds, Noble? You ain't no match for that man. You ain't no match for that man. Now you kept telling that man to take his teeth out, and Noble say he ain't nothing but a caddy. Noble said the dude get on. He say, dude, you ain't nothing but a caddy. I said, oh no, man. Bitch, I was fucking dead. I said, not a caddy. I said, no, man. How you know this Noble? How you? Oh wait, here go the legs, child. I said, how you know this Noble? How you know that man a caddy? He said, he ain't nothing but a caddy. I said, oh no, man, that's messy boots. Hell no, I ain't no motherfucking lemonade. Fuck the lemonades. Them bitches is retarded. Them hoes be over there, honey. Ain't nothing but a bunch of drunk bitches with insomnia, bad breath, bad feet, and just delusional. And in need of some motherfucking sexual experiences. I don't know. Fuck them hoes. Here go the legs. They said, why it look like pig legs? Is it giving pig legs, y'all? These Sour Patch had a camera slip. These her legs. They say it's giving. And you know what be funny, honey? When her and damn Shaquem be over there cussing each other out in Spanish, bitch. I don't be understanding a word they be motherfucking saying, child. But baby, they be when they get to cussing each other out and going off and dragging each other in Spanish, baby, that shit be so fucking funny. Now that be funny. That shit be funny as hell. Cause see, we could all suspect Sour Patch Pete's, fluent Spanish. And Shaquem know his Spanish, but it seemed like you could tell Shaquem only know just certain, words and phrases. But baby, when they be cussing each other out in Spanish, bitch, that shit be so fucking funny, Miss Steve, girl. That was over there on YouTube cameras, honey. If y'all girls want to know where that was at. YouTube cameras. Yeah, do it look like pig legs? Hey, T. You say it wasn't a slip, she did it on purpose. Yeah, that's what the girls always say, honey, we ain't buying that. Child, we gonna consider it a camera slip. How many times the girls done said that? Oh, I meant to do that. Girl, we done had that shit 3 years ago. If it pop up and you ain't no ma'am. We done heard that before, T. No benefit of the doubt on that one, sis. No ma'am. Y'all know the girls always say that. Oh, I meant to do that. I wanted to turn my camera on. No ma'am. But yeah, that do be funny when them two be cussing each other out in Spanish. Y'all gotta listen. I wonder if I got a little piece of it, honey. Cause they be cutting up and I be like, oh my God. Like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck they be over there saying? Hold on, is this a little piece? Hold on, let me see, y'all. Let me see if this a little piece, bitch. I'm gonna play a little piece if this is it. Hold on, let me see. Oh, no, that ain't it. That's some other shit, child. Hold on, let me see if I can go over there. Hold on. YouTube cameras don't get me. I just want to put a little piece. Hold on, let me see if she got it still up, child. Because, baby, when they be cussing each other out, baby, in that Spanish, I be gagging. Which one was it? Was it this one? Let me see, y'all. Hold on. Hey, T-Boo and QI. Hold on, let's see if this is it. Wait, I think this the one. Oh, let me see.
Do your motherfucking work, yes, I don't give a fuck.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, here you go.
You got keep using my shit. Keep using my image.
Bitch, I'll talk about you whatever the fuck I feel like and what you gonna do about it.
And your daddy still said no, bitch. Redirect, motherfucker. Your daddy still said no. Want to give me more clout? Put my shit out there, bitch. Put my shit out there, you stupid bitch. I don't give a fuck.
You interview them and
I said, what are you going to do? What are you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. You gonna sit there.
I cannot.
Girl, this messy.
You got your teeth fixed, ho.
Not into their shit. That's their shit. But I'm
Drop your bitch hands down. Go ahead and exit.
You're jealous of lemon.
But I look better than you making your exit right now.
She said she's jealous of lemon.
He's jealous of lemon. That's all it is. He can't.
Oh, she put the 10-minute thing on. Child, that should be funny. And say I couldn't catch the part when they was really going, because at 1 minute they was really going back at it. Spanish word for Spanish word. I was like, what the fuck is they saying, child? But it sounded funny as fuck. What else I had to talk about before I dip up off of here? Because I ain't going to be on here too much longer, y'all. I just had to come on and kiki on Jay Wilson getting popped yet again. So it's official. Jay Wilson lost his gig round there to the church playing the keys. Tommy is officially out of jail. Hopefully he won't do no pull-ups on Castro no time soon. And hopefully Castro will try to cut all type of communications with him until they court date. VS, you bogus as hell as far as your ass over there trying to big up a motherfucker for almost taking somebody's damn life when you couldn't even, girl, you couldn't even attack a motherfucker face on your damn self. I guess Bree and Lemon, Bree and Lemon was going back at it, and Bree was, she really, and she talking about she could, do y'all think Bree could have a baby? She was over there bragging about her uterus, talking about the doctor told me I got a good uterus, woo-wop the bam, all this shit about her uterus and stuff. Do y'all think she really can hold a baby? Could she actually get pregnant, or would it not be safe for her to get pregnant? Child, she been looking pregnant, but could she actually hold a baby? Do y'all think I'm asking the women, because us men don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know. She over there bragging, because she said they was saying that she can't have no baby and woo out the bam. Well, child, that's not far-fetched for people to believe that. Look, how big you are. Where would the baby be? Like, could the baby be anywhere? Where the baby gonna be at? Is there room for the baby? That baby may get lost. If I gotta think about it, the baby may get lost. What y'all think? Do y'all think if Bree got pregnant, her baby would get lost? They say, no, she too big to have a baby. Oh. Well, hippos do have babies. Whales do have babies. How the doctor find her? I don't know. She said the doctor said it was good. It was big and all this stuff. She was bragging on it. And I'm like, well, yeah, you sure that was your uterus they found? Child, and I don't know nothing about no uteruses, so don't get to asking me. Rick, I know Jay Dunn convinced you not to like. Oh, that's something else. I don't know nothing about that. He's not fucking her. He's fucking a fold. Oof. Oh my. She was over there bragging, talking about she was gonna give him some head. She was like, yeah, I'ma suck some dick later on. She was like, fuck you, Lemon, your dick sucking ass. We both some dick suckers, and I'ma suck some dick later on. I'm like, ugh. We didn't want to hear all that. Why do you think we want to be enticed or revolted? Because that's what we actually are being. Revolted. We're being tormented to hear about anything remotely sexualized with your big ass. Girl, bye. It's bad enough we had to see your ass walling out of that chicken of the sea with turkey legs. How you go to a seafood joint and request turkey legs, you big hungry bitch you? You couldn't even get the shit on the menu. Oh, off menu, eating ass bitch you. I'm like, girl, bye. We barely want to see your ass gobbling food down. Let alone the idea of you putting your mouth on somebody's dick. Girl, bye. Ugh. Stop it, Brie. The fuck? So she was so upset with Lemon. She got the dragon Lemon, and you know she went dark. She said, if you gonna go dark on me, I'm going to hell on you. She was so happy to say that. She was just so geeked. She was just so geeked to say some despicable, deplorable shit. She was too fucking geeked. I was like, seriously? This don't sound like a woman that's in a happy relationship. Bitch went to hell once school started back. Before school started back, her ass was over there acting like she was skipping down the road. She was in bliss. She was the Susie homemaker. She didn't mind being the Stepford wife before school started back. But now that school started back, she ready to go to hell and back. I'm going to hell. If you come at me, I'm going to go to hell. All the way to hell. I'm like, oh my God, she thirsting to say some old sick ass shit. Like that shit wasn't even all that serious, Brie. Like, girl, stop it. Them kids got you already stressed out and it was just the first day? The first day got you stressed? My God, today. Oof. Oof. I was just like, girl, she is cray-cray. Just crazy. Who else I seen? What else I peeped today that I think I want to talk about right quick? And then I'm finna get on up out of here. But yeah, let me see. I seen that, a little piece of that. Now I do gotta say, I don't know. I didn't watch the production that Shaquem Poshead did to pay homage to Billie Jean or whatever. I didn't watch any of that. Cause y'all know how I think. And this, I don't have nothing personally against Shaquem, but I just don't see where he would be qualified to do a production for the beef sector. Like, honestly. And that's just my opinion. Everybody else have their own opinion. Y'all entitled to that. I just don't see where he would be qualified or have the credentials to be able to put together a production for a sector he just kind of became a part of. But I mean, to each his own. I'm confused and a little concerned as to why Shaquem or none of his other Umar brothers have spoken out openly about what's going on with Dr. Umar. Because, girl, they've been wearing Dr. Umar out for the last couple of months. Is that why y'all decided to disperse from the whole Umar boys thing? Because, honey, they got Umar packed the fuck up. They said that nigga a whole cokehead. They said that nigga is a scammer. They said that nigga ain't got nowhere to live. He's allegedly living over there with his mama. Now, all of this is allegedly. But, baby, they saying Umar done fell to the pits. So, I'm wondering why ain't none of them Umar boys that brought their ass over here, why they ain't gave nobody the exclusive on what's going on with Dr. Umar. Because wasn't that who they was under that his tutelage at one point in time? What had happened? Wasn't they claiming Umar? Wasn't they the Umar boys? Why the Umar boys ain't talking about Dr. Umar and his sudden demise and his crumbling right before our eyes? Because, baby, they've been putting out all his business. They think Umar is a scamming cokehead that's broke. He over there lying about accounts and monies and accounts being stolen from him and all that old stuff. Why ain't none of that? Shakim, do you know anything about this? Shakim, can you put together a production about Dr. Umar and his sudden demise? Now that would be something interesting for me to watch. Now I'll definitely watch that. Can you put together a production like that, Shakim? The girls want to know. Because, yeah, there's a lot of questions going on about Dr. Umar at this present moment. He wasn't a so honest man, allegedly. He's not as educated as he tried to make himself seem to be. They're claiming him to be a scammer, allegedly. On some hard drugs, allegedly. The man was so black power and uplifting of women and looking down on homosexuality. And that's another thing. How was you under the tutelage of the Umar boys, Shakim, when you a gay nigga that was fucking on cam? Ooh, talk about the self-hate, honey. My God, today. Ooh, I hope it wasn't self-hate, honey. What's the T? He was never a Umar boy? He was never a Umar boy? I thought they was all Umar boys. Him, the binary guy. Who else? The cold guy. Wait, that's the same guy. It was like 3 or 4 of them. D. Darrell. I thought they was all under the same tutelage. Okay, well I may have got it wrong then. But I thought he was one of the Umars. Child. Ooh, Stephanie said, Lord have mercy. I thought he was one of them. Okay, well, I guess. Ooh, well, correct me if I'm wrong, honey. I don't want to be putting no labels on nobody that don't fit them, child. But I would think that would be a nice production to put together, Shakim. The rise and fall of Dr. Umar. Oof. Because, baby, they've been putting out a lot of tea out on him lately. And I was just like, oh, my. Is this the same person they was over there big upping? And they done said this man a whole scammer, fake motivational speaker, another false prophet. I said, ooh. Hey, just read my book. Say, I'm just almost done with my margarita. Okay, love. What's up, Louisiana Red? Hey, Keisha. I see you, boo. Come through. He did come from the Umar. That's where I thought he came from. Oh, okay. Well, you may be. I don't know. I thought he was claiming Umar. That's what. When they was all over here, it was always the Umar boys. The Umar boys. I don't recall nobody denounce them that, but maybe so. I don't know. But from what I can remember, they was all introduced to us as the Umar boys, and now Shakim was included in that. Is you trying to confuse me, QI? Don't come over here with that Confusatron spirit. I bind that Confusatron spirit. Don't come over here, QI. Don't you come over here with no Confusatron spirit. Hey, Lena. Hey, boo. Yes, come through. Against Umar, QB. Who against Umar? Who against? They say QI is drunk. Ooh. Ooh, the man. Ooh, y'all messy. Now she drunk. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, because we was introduced to him as a Umar. So maybe he denounced it later on down the line. Maybe that's what she's thinking of. But last I've known, he was a part of that collective when we were introduced to him and the rest of them other guys. He just was able to hang on long. He was able to hang on longer than the rest of them. Shakim and them, they are against Umar. Oh, they are. So why was they introduced to us as Umar boys then? If they was against the nigga. So why they ain't doing no productions on him? Because yeah, he having a mighty fall happening right now. Shit, that would have been more interesting to tell what you knew about this nigga, because baby, they is clowning the shit out of him. It's all over TikTok and everywhere. So they was against him. Okay, so they was the rebellions. They rebelled against Umar. They was rebelling against the Umar, Mr. Umar. She said, no, I am not drunk. I know because Umar was conscious community. Oh, okay. Hey, Dovey. Okay, I guess. Well, I did see that and I was quite confused. I was like, why they wearing that man out like that? But yeah, they putting out his CI. Was there anything else I had to tell y'all or look at right quick before I dip off of here? Yeah, Tommy said you hit me first. Yeah, this the receipt. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the receipt. Cause this was the receipt. I told y'all Tommy said it. There go the receipt right there. Y'all can see it. You hit me first. Oh, it's a little blurry. Hold on. Okay, there you go. He said, you hit me first. So that's what he alleging at this time. Now go to receipt. He said it, not me, hun. So that's what Tommy's saying, and he done pleaded guilty. I mean, pleaded not guilty. Okay? He done pleaded not guilty on that. You say I love you, QB, but what? What I do, honey? What I do, Ray of Sunshine? What's the tea, honey? What I do, boo? Hey, Keisha. You say you like the thumbnail. Thank you, boo. What I do, Ray of Sunshine? Ooh, you ain't finna rapper man me, are you, love? Right before I get off of here? Ooh, you messy. You gonna wait till the end. She said, I'm gonna wait till the end to get your ass. Oh, no, man, that's messy. Y'all better leave me alone when I have been out here taking licks with beef sector and LGBT. Okay, QI, now you ain't gotta be liberated over here, child. Okay, you ain't gotta, we ain't, oof. This ain't, you don't have to feel like you, all my life I had to fight over here. You good. Oh my God. She over here giving the, all my life I had to fight. Ooh, Lord. You okay, QI? Damn. You can let your guard down, honey. The girls ain't gonna bite unless you want them to, child. My God, today. Ooh, Lord. Put your flag down. Put the gay flag down. You don't have to wave your gay flag. My God. Lord Jesus. She coming through this motherfucker like a wrecking ball. Hell no. Sit down. Chill out. Oh, my God. We just having a little kiki. Who was going in on QI? My God, today. Lord. So, hopefully, but Tommy did get out. He got out, child. Tommy did get up out of there. But we pretty much knew he was going to have to stay over the weekend because they don't release nobody during the weekend at jail. They definitely, if you get locked up on the weekend, you spending that whole weekend up in that motherfucker. But it was nice that his parents was able to bail him out. Excuse me. I just don't think it was a good look for him to immediately go online to be running his mouth and shit. But like we said, Tommy is, yeah, he don't be thinking logically, in my opinion. He don't be thinking smart. He just go off, seem like he goes off of reactions a whole lot more than a thought process of things. So pretty much, we just got to see what's going to happen when they go to court, Sham. But some of the girls believe they're going to end up back together, honey. So they may end up dropping the charges on one another. Child. Oof. Y'all giving Ike and Tina out on these streets? Who Ike and who Tina? Oh, no, ma'am. Who Ike and who Tina? Oof. But still, at the end of the day, we not going to make fun of no type of domestic violence. We're going to encourage them to use their words and use the ways of separation to avoid those type of situations again and not put their hands or cause bodily harm to one another, because that shit ain't cool. It could wind somebody in damn ER or in a grave and another motherfucker in motherfucking jail. We still don't know what happened. Y'all just remember I told y'all what happened to Lips, the mukbanger. We still don't know what happened in that situation all the way. And people were saying it was domestic violence in him and Productions relationship. So yeah, that shit ain't cool. Domestic violence ain't cool in no way, shape, or form. Learn how to use your motherfucking words or just walk away. Separate yourself. Take some time to think about what you're doing before you react. Because sometimes you can react and then you not be able to take that shit back. Words you can sometimes take back. But physical harm to somebody, sometimes you can't take that shit back. It depends on how deadly it gets. So I encourage everyone, if you find yourself in that type of situation, to think first. Try to exit the situation. Avoid it. And yeah, don't be triggered to put your motherfucking hands on my, let alone picking up an object and causing them bodily harm. Because the shit ain't cool. Period. So, yeah. I know everybody got their opinion about it and, scrutinizing each party and, giving their suspicions of what they think may have next. We doing it too. So I'm not excluding me or the Renegades from it. We doing it too. But at the same token, that's just not cool. Because, yeah, hitting someone is not a form of showing them that you love them or care about them. That's a form of hurt. That's hurting them and possibly hurting yourself. So find other ways to deal with your frustrations and your miscommunications and your disagreements without taking it to the physical level. Because sometimes you can't take that shit back. So yeah. But I love you, Renegades. I'm finna get on up out of here. I'll probably catch up with y'all again. Ciao. Ooh, I wanted to talk to y'all on the link today because I want to allow y'all to hit the link, but the damn stream y'all was acting funny, so it's all good. I still enjoyed y'all company tonight. And yeah, like I always tell the girls, if you ain't cute, keep it cute, okay? If you ain't cute, keep it cute. You all be blessed. Have a good night. And I'll holler back at y'all next time. Gang, gang.